today's episode because I need to get a new tablet that has a camera that doesn't suck, and there we go, the camera has finally loaded up. So, welcome to ladies and gentlemen and everyone else. I am your most gracious host Ted, here for Ted's Cellar, the premier alcohol review show here on YouTube. I apologise about not having done an episode yesterday and on Friday. Friday I was just feeling very low energy, and Saturday I didn't really get a good night's sleep, so I was just very low energy. I'd been working very hard last week, so I just wasn't up for it. So I'm going to come back with one episode for this weekend. I'm going to try and get out at least 2 next weekend, and we'll see where we can go from there. I'm going to probably try and do some alternative videos on this channel in terms of like looking at the history of certain alcohols or the history of certain companies that do alcohols and stuff like that. So we'll have a look at that, and we'll see where we get to with that in the future. But for the time being, the show will go on as normal anyway. Standard Ted's Cellar is going to continue for as long as I can realistically do it. So today we're going to be taking a look at another one of the beers from the Brewdog subscription box set. They gave me one more box right after I cancelled my subscription, because generally speaking I just wasn't satisfied with the quality of the beers I was getting from them. Plus one of the beers recently came dented anyway, so that just kind of confirmed my bias, I guess you could say. But today we're going to be taking a look at something that does seem pretty interesting, and that's another one of the beers that is directly from Brewdog themselves, and it's called Candy Kittens. Now this is an interesting one, because this is 3.5% alcohol volume, so it's not too strong, and it is a raspberry and guava Berliner Weissbier. So it's a German-style Weissbier flavoured with raspberry and guava, which is quite interesting because Weissbier has that kind of sort of hazy, rough, sort of like wheat beer flavour with like a slight tint of sweetness. Raspberry obviously has that sort of sharp, sour, sort of like tart sweetness, and then guava's kind of more of a mellow tropical sweetness. So I feel like those mixture of flavours could realistically work together. I'm feeling like I'm probably going to get an image of like hazy wheat European beer mixed with like a sort of fruity berryish cocktail, which I'm interested in. I'm looking forward to seeing what that's going to be like. So I will say the mixture of colours and the design of the can is nice and friendly. You've got a nice silver outline of a cat's head there. The mixture of sort of like different shades of pink along with black writing is very handsome, and also a little bit of silver there as well. So yeah, good solid, like I'd say 8.5 out of 10. Seems a little bit corporate, but yeah, handsomely designed can. So we'll have ourselves a quick snifter and see what our first impressions are like. I mean, it can't be as bad as what was it, that Japanese jasmine flower pilsner that I got from Brewdog. That was awful. So let's see what this is like. Yep, kind of smells like how I thought. It smells like a bit raspberry yogurtish, bit hazy, alcohol-y, bit European beer, bit of a guava-y after smell. Yeah, smells pretty nice actually. I'd say a 9 out of 10. Solid smell. I can imagine some people might not like it, but I generally think the nose doesn't outstay its welcome, and it does feel very welcoming. So we'll have ourselves a quick palate cleanse of water first. And then on to the most important part of the video, which is to see what this tastes like. So, bottoms up. It is good. It's not good in the way that I thought it was going to be. Oh, that's very light. Very light, very refreshing. Got a nice raspberry overtone and sort of guava-y sort of ending sort of finish, with a slight sort of like hazy wheatness throughout in the through line, cutting everything together nicely. The flavours are all really nicely balanced. Not all of them are at the same level, but like they are at the right amounts where they don't sort of like completely contrast harshly against one another. So it's a very smoothly brewed drink, I think. And it's very light, sort of almost soda watery kind of texture in a weird way, which I feel actually does help along the raspberry and guava flavours quite nicely. Weirdly enough, I don't think this tastes like a Weissbier at all. If anything, it actually tastes like a slightly wheaty raspberry and guava seltzer, if anything, really. It kind of tastes like a juicier and much more tasteful version of a White Claw, really, a raspberry and guava White Claw. I mean, honestly, that is not what I was expecting at all, but generally speaking, it's a nice drink, it's refreshing, it's light, it's relaxing. There's not much to say about it, but what there is really nice. So I'm not really sure what to say, because I don't know what... I was expecting something in particular, but I didn't get that. However, what we have here is a really nice, refreshing, light summer's drink. Yeah, I would not say this is a voice beer at all, but I would say it is probably the best hard alcohol seltzer that I've ever had. So yeah, I mean, I can't really complain. I was a bit surprised, but yeah, pretty good stuff actually. I think I'll give it. I think I'll give it an 8. It's just a bit outside being an elite level beer, but it's refreshing. It's light. It's not too strong that it will knock you back on your feet, so you can just knock a couple of these back and it'll be a nice relaxing little drink in the end of the day. But yeah, I'd really recommend this for both people who like seltzers and people who like craft beers. Yeah, really nice stuff. But anyway, if you guys like this video, leave a like, share and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future episodes of Ted's Booze Cellar, let me know in the comments section down below. And if you want to check out anything else I do online, I'll leave the links to all that in the video description down below. As well as that, leave a comment down below if you agreed or disagreed with anything I said or did or whatever in this video. And until next time, have fun, stay safe with whatever you're doing, don't do anything I wouldn't do, wash your hands, take a mask with you to the shops, drink responsibly, know your limits, and I'll see you guys at the bar next time on Ted's Booze Cellar. Bye bye for now.